So, how's everybody doing? I haven't made a video in 4.5 years. Kind of crazy. I looked at the video recently. The last video that was made, it had 79,000 views, which is the most views that I've ever had on the internet. Now, that's not why I'm coming back. The reason why I'm making this video right now, I don't really have plans on making very many future videos on this channel, but one of the reasons why I came back is because I think it's very important that I give some of these people closure. Some of the people who are like, how did Saw Palmetto work? How did this work? How did that work? One of the reasons why I cared so much about regrowing my hair, I noticed that I was losing my hair when I was like 21 years old, 20 years old. I really worried about the fact that, no woman is ever going to want to be with me if I'm bald. And when I was, I think, 22 years old, when I got like really freaked out about it, I thought that I was going to be completely bald by the time I made that last video. And when I made that last video, I thought that I was going to be bald by the time, far before the time I was 30. Well, I'm 30 years old right now. I'll be 31 in November. But I still have some hair coverage. I will show it to you to kind of just show you what I have. Obviously, if you were to make a split screen, there's a big difference between, especially in the hairline, between 2015 or 2016 and right now. And obviously, that same year, I began dating my future wife. So I am now married. We are going to have a kid soon, if all goes to plan. So I'll show you what I have. So if you look at what I have right now, I just have it's kind of getting a little bit more stringy. It's something that I kind of wear like this. But if you look, I kind of have a bald spot. You can see the bald spot in the back there. It looks better in the dark, which, I like to walk around in the dark. And it's really funny because at one point she said, "Oh, I can't wait till you go bald so that I don't have to clean up the little tiny hairs that fall out everywhere." So that's really cute that, she doesn't mind that I'm bald. But I stopped using the Saw Palmetto, I'd say back in like February of that year. It just didn't really matter to me. The whole thing about regrowing the hair, it didn't really matter to me once I met her because, she is my soulmate and I plan on being with her forever. But yeah, I thought that I'd be bald by now, but I'm not. And I think it's funny whenever I say that, but I don't know how much longer I'll have this. I don't know. I haven't really looked into anything when it's come to the prostate. Pretty much everything is the same since the last video that I made. And it really sucks that I didn't end up following through with that. I'm not really that good at following through with commitments. Obviously, I'm making this video about 5 years later. I guess that all I want to say is that, again, it's like, 85% of men experience some form of hair loss or another. Mine is genetic. I was, at one point, I think I was going to go back to using minoxidil, but I noticed that one of my friends, he was using it, and it was growing back really well, and he had been using it for about 5 or 6 years, and then he just reached a threshold where it all just fell out. I guess Mother Nature really took its course. He didn't stop using it. He was still using it. So what I just learned is, like, I'd rather lose it slowly than one day it just falls out. So that's just anecdotal. Minoxidil might work for you. Propecia might work for you. I didn't really want to use Propecia because of the possible side effects. My one piece of advice for men who, a real worry for you is losing your hair, and, are women ever gonna want to be with me? I got the most action in my life when I was balding. So if a woman doesn't like you for your hair or how much hair you have, then it wouldn't work anyway. It really wouldn't work anyway. There are ways in which you can conceal it. I would like to make a video one day about showing how I would kind of conceal what I have up here. But, right now I just kind of scrape it off to the side. It's whatever. I don't really worry about it as much. I'm not at the point in time where I need to really worry about it because I am with who I'm going to end up being with. And she doesn't care. She wants it gone as soon as humanly possible. But I think that the one thing that men really need to realize is that it's okay to come to an understanding that you're balding. I think that was one thing that I still struggle with, coming to the understanding that it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. Do I want it to happen? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But I hope this is the closure that everyone is looking for. Again, I don't plan on making very many videos. I could make showing how I would conceal this because I've done it before. I did it for my wedding so that it looked like I had thicker hair for the pictures. But, I still have coverage. It's just if I start pulling this apart, you can clearly see that it's it's coming out. But, if I'm looking at you straight on and level, you probably don't notice as much. But if you look at the top, you can obviously see. I can pull it apart right there. Boom. So, I hope this is the closure that people are looking for. If it's not, then I don't know what to say. But if you would like me to make another video, then I can do that. But again, 79,000 viewers, it's not enough for me to come back and make videos. I don't want to come off as someone who's trying to hop on the bandwagon. I just want to make this video for closure, for anyone who's like, oh, how did this work? How'd that work? Because I read through the comments, and I just wanted to kind of give closure. I guess one thing that I can do is I can answer questions about my experiences with hair loss, and maybe read some of the comments and answer some of the comments in a video. So I hope everyone has a nice day. I might be back for 1 or 2 more videos, and maybe I'll just retire the channel. Who knows? Peace.